Have you ever noticed that some of the most intelligent people you know are also the loneliest when it comes to love? Not because they are difficult, not because something is wrong with them, but somehow, real connection always feels just out of reach. Psychology suggests there are specific reasons for this, and they have nothing to do with being unlovable. Here are 7 reasons highly intelligent people often struggle to find love. Reason 1, they have exceptionally high standards. Highly intelligent people think deeply about everything, including the person they want to spend their life with. They are not looking for someone perfect, but they are looking for someone real, deep, and genuinely compatible. Most people settle for comfort or convenience. Intelligent people find that idea almost impossible to accept. Psychologists call this need for cognitive compatibility, the desire for a partner whose mind genuinely matches yours. It is not arrogance. It is simply knowing what you need to feel truly connected. Reason 2, they overthink everything. Most people feel something and go with it. Intelligent people feel something, and then immediately start analyzing it. Is this real? Is this sustainable? Am I making the right choice? By the time they finish thinking, the moment has already passed. Psychology links this to high need for cognition, the tendency to think deeply before acting. In most areas of life this is a strength. In love, it can quietly get in the way. Reason 3, they are deeply independent. Highly intelligent people tend to build rich inner worlds. They are comfortable alone in a way most people are not. And while that is a beautiful quality, it can also make it harder to let someone in. Not because they do not want connection, but because they genuinely do not need someone to feel complete. Psychology calls this self-sufficiency, and partners sometimes misread it as coldness or disinterest, when really, the intelligent person is simply whole on their own. Reason 4, they struggle with small talk. Most early relationships begin with light conversation. Weather, weekend plans, favorite shows. But intelligent people find surface-level talk genuinely draining. They want to know what keeps you up at night, what you believe in, what you are afraid of. That kind of depth early on can feel intense to others. Psychology describes this as a low tolerance for superficiality, a genuine craving for meaningful exchange. It does not mean they are awkward. It means they are already looking for something real. Reason 5, they fear losing themselves. Intelligent people often have a strong sense of who they are, their values, their goals, their way of seeing the world. And deep down, they worry that love might compromise that they will have to shrink themselves to fit someone else. Research in relationship psychology shows that highly self-aware individuals often hold back emotionally, not because they do not feel deeply, but because they feel too much, and protecting that depth feels necessary. Reason 6, they spot red flags too quickly. Intelligent people are natural pattern recognizers. They notice small inconsistencies, a shift in tone, a contradiction in a story, a subtle dishonesty, where others might give someone the benefit of the doubt. An intelligent person has already seen the pattern. This protects them, but it also means they pull back early, sometimes before a connection even gets a real chance. Psychology calls this hypervigilance in relationships, being so good at reading people that trust becomes harder to give. Reason 7, they are waiting for something undeniable. Highly intelligent people have usually imagined deeply what real love should feel like. Not a fairy tale, but a genuine meeting of two minds. A connection that feels both comfortable and electric, easy and profound at the same time. That kind of connection is rare, and intelligent people would rather wait for it than settle for something that simply passes the time. Psychology links this to a high internal standard for authenticity, the refusal to pretend something is right when it simply is not. Final thoughts. So if you are highly intelligent and love has felt difficult, it does not mean something is wrong with you. It often means your standards are real, your depth is genuine, and your need for true connection is something most people never even look for. Understanding this is not an excuse to stay guarded. It is a reminder that the right connection, for a mind like yours, is simply worth waiting for.